what is going on, guys? First, I do want to apologize for not putting out a lot of videos recently. Been really busy trying to get ready to go back to school and everything, and also I've ran into a bit of trouble, which is what today's video is about. Uh, I kind of hit a plateau for the past couple weeks in both weight and visual, like physical muscle mass. Uh, it's kind of a disheartening occurrence. Like it really sucks because you work so hard to get to a certain point and then everything just slows down. And it really did suck. And I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to get out of this funk. But I was able to. Um, but the thing with plateaus is I'm gonna tell you how I got out of it. But the thing with plateaus is it's different for everybody. There are a bunch of different reasons you could be hitting a plateau. Uh, Whether it's your workout, you're doing something wrong or not enough or too much. Uh, it could be your diet. You're not eating the right things. You're eating too much of the wrong things, or it could be. There are numerous amounts of things that it could be, and the other problem is it's different for everybody. So this isn't this isn't a kind of how to video. It's more of just like guide what I decided to do and giving some tips and tricks on what might work. Might not, but it might work. So first, when I started hitting my plateau, I took a step back and I looked at my workouts, what I was doing in the gym day to day, how much I was lifting, what kind of lifts, stuff like that. And I kept this in mind. One of my good friends always told me when I started working out that once you get to once you start lifting when you get to a certain weight, as soon as you can do 10 to 12 reps of that weight, no matter what exercise you're doing, go up. Go up 5 pounds, go up 10 pounds, go up 2.5 pounds. It doesn't matter. Just move that weight up. And I didn't really listen to him. I was kind of just like, I know what I'm doing. I got this, bro. I'm like, don't worry. Um, which was a big mistake. He knows who he is, so sorry, dude. Should have listened. But now that's what I ended up doing. Or one of the first things I ended up doing to my exercises. I took a step back and looked at how much weight I was putting up. So, for example, my isolation curls, I had gotten to about 25 pounds doing isolation curls, and I just stayed at that weight because I was able to get the 10 to 12 reps, but I was still getting the pump and the burn and everything. So I was thinking, oh, well, staying at this weight is obviously working because I can still feel the pump, still getting the burn. So I mean, I might as well just keep doing this. And it was kind of me being lazy. It wasn't even kind of. It was just me being lazy. Um, and you just can't do that. Once you get to a point where you can lift a weight without ease, it's not working as good as it used to. It's still working. Don't get me wrong. You're still putting up that weight and it's still building muscle. It's just so much slower and it's not as much as if you were to go up. So I went up to 30 pounds, 30 to 35, depending on what the day is. And right now I'm getting about 10 reps out of 30 pounds, and that kind of there was noticeable difference within a couple of days. I was just like, oh, this is kind of getting me out of my funk. So I also looked at the types of workouts I was doing. So for example, with my when it came to chest day, I was doing flat bench. Then I was doing a lot of machine presses and flies, and I just kept doing that and switching up how I did them every other time. So I decided I was going to stop doing as many machine presses and start doing a lot more free weights. So I started doing, and not just doing straight flat benches. So I started doing incline bench. I started doing dumbbell flies. I started doing dumbbell press. Uh, I kept with the regular flat bench press. Like that's the grandfather of chest exercises. So you really shouldn't change something like that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you do have to kind of like change your stuff around. You have to go back and look at what you've been doing and just see like, oh, I can change this, do this, move this for a certain day. You just got to break everything down and build it back up again. The other thing was I changed up my nutrition. Um, I was eating a lot of carbs, which is good. Don't get me wrong. You shouldn't cut your carbs out when you're trying to bulk. That's what swells your muscles up. That's what gives you energy and helps revitalize some of your muscle fibers. But I was eating more carbs than proteins with my meals, which I shouldn't have been doing. So I upped my protein by at least two. So if I was eating like a chicken breast with a cup of brown rice. Now I eat two chicken breasts with half a cup of brown rice, so 3/4 of a cup of brown rice. Uh, I was drinking one scoop of protein mix. Now I'm drinking a scoop and a half or two scoops, depending on what time of day it is. So in the end, it's all about going back and looking at what you've been doing and what you can change to make it to get you out of the plateau. Uh, I just want to give one last disclaimer. This is for me. This is how I got rid of my plateau or got over my plateau. Your plateau is probably gonna be different. It might be the same because that's very well possible, but most likely it's gotta be different. It's gotta be something different that you're working that you have to change. Something different in your nutrition you have to change. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have the answer for what you're supposed to do. I just have tips and tricks of what I did, and that might work, it might not. But yeah, I really hope that this was a helpful video. I plan to be making more videos more often. Expect a kind of final journey video from the 3 month. I'm gonna keep making videos after I finish my 3 month program, but it's starting to come to an end. I'm on my last month, and towards the end of this month, beginning of August, I'm going to be. I get to go into this room with quote unquote amazing lighting, and so I can see where I've gone, what I still need to work on, and I'm probably gonna have someone in there with me to help videotape it, so I have like a video of how far I've gone and what I need to do. So gotta be on the lookout for that. Besides that, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and I will catch you guys next time.